the morning, if you'll come back, that you got to be a follower before you can be a leader. And my brethren haven't learned that. We're all climbing all over each other trying to get power in the church. And until a man has learned to take orders, folks, he's not qualified to give orders. You learned that, Dwight, in the military. I was asked about 45 or 6 years ago to go in the Air Force. And I would have to spend a few months and straighten out an airplane, but they said they'd make me a captain. And I don't know if they would have done that. I stayed preaching at Big Harding in grad school. But I think in the military, you start out as a buck private, and a lot of people never get to be a captain. Is that right? So come back in the morning. Amen. This is you. This is your church. This is your future. Psalms 5 and verse 3. My voice shalt thou hear in the morning, O Lord. In the morning will I direct my prayer unto thee, and will look up. Does God hear your voice and anticipate it every morning? And to look up is to submit, is it not? Hello? And to say, God, your boss. I honor you, you're God. And I'm going to do what you tell me to do. Please, tonight, take some notes. It was in 1978, and that seems just like yesterday. I had been in Evansville, Indiana, on the river, at the convention center, and we were having a big workshop. And as y'all expect, I went overtime, and they were hastening me out to catch an airplane to get me out of Indiana. And a man I don't know gave me a copied tape with nothing written on it. And as I exited down the aisle, he stuck it in my pocket as I went by, and he yelled, Hodge, you're going to like this. And was he right? I don't know who this old preacher was. He had to be in his 80s, had the old rumbling preacher voice that we old-timers remember. I don't know where he was, but he was standing before a group of preachers. And he was talking to them about his spiritual life. And it was so rich. And he changed my life. This old man, for 60 plus years, gave God the first hour of every day. Y'all have a first hour every day? What do you do with it? What I'm trying to tell you, not only are you a leader, every one of us, given time, I've had enough time. Some of you are young, and I'm glad the young are here tonight. Some of you, God doesn't make spiritual giants in 5 years or 10 years. It takes a while, amen? And we think it's talent, and we think it's IQ, and we think it's education, and all of those things, if used, are wonderful. But I'm here to tell you, every person in this building tonight, given time, can become a spiritual giant. Right? I was raised out in a cotton patch in the boondocks. But my daddy was a